Rice cooker's 24/7, bro.
This is a different rice cooker than the one you had.
Yeah, because we burnt them all out.
Oh, really? Why? Because you're using it too much? How do you burn a rice
I
cooker?
think we burned it out. Remember the one I had forever?
That was a nice one.
Yeah. How do you cook your rice, dude?
In a pan.
Huh?
In the pan.
You cook it like this, or
No, I put it in the pan.
a
But
little?
this is a cheap one.
You see
The,
this?
the one you had before was a really nice one.
Yeah, no, this one's pretty decent, though.
I've tried to find the one you had before, and actually I ordered one time,
Yeah.
and they got broken in the shipping.
Oh no.
Yeah.
So you see this? Come, see what we. This is still full time. Okay?
What is that?
This is the meal for today, dude.
That's the chicken?
This is the chicken for today.
Mm.
Here's my rice.
Wow.
Just to show you how dedicated I still am.
Yeah. Where's the scale as well? And see.
Well, the scale will happen once. The scale's there.
Oh, it is
See
there.
The scale?
Yeah,
That's the one you used to carry.
You took it. You took him out of under the. It used to be under here.
All right, so this is what we got going on today. Okay, so bars.
Oh, yours?
Bars, clear protein. We have a new Amplify. This is Amplify, regular pink lemonade.
Okay.
And then I'm trying to perfect the peanut butter cereal flavor. Oh. And we're representing today, dude.
Who is that?
Walker Nation.
Oh, it's nice actually. It looks kind of military.
Yeah, this is Nick's mom sent this to me.
Oh, she always hooks you up.
So I'm part of Mutant Nation now.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have to wear this today on our Jaywalk, you know.
Nice. There's a little bit of wind today. We're gonna put.
Well, as you can see, we got some work going on here.
Oh yeah. What are you doing?
They're sealing all this again.
Okay.
See how they're rolling it on right now?
You have to keep doing it, or?
No, this will be this. I had them strip it, and now they're sealing it. This won't have to be done for years now.
Okay.
So
That's a big job.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've been working on it for a week.
Oh, the beds are gone.
Well, they had to move them.
Yeah.
They're all up on the side. All right, so we're gonna do some jaywalking today. We got a couple of things we're gonna talk about.
Yeah.
I could be shooting you with the Osmo. We were just talking about the Arnold.
I know. One day away from you leaving. Mm-hmm. I wish I was going this year.
Why?
Because you're gonna get the award, you know.
Yeah. Hey, it's okay.
After all these years, you're gonna.
Who would have thought, right?
Oh, wow. It's a given. They have to give it to you.
Yeah, but who would have thought after, you know?
When you first started, you mean?
Yeah.
I think you did a lot better than people ever thought you would.
I think so.
Yeah, like Lonnie.
It's funny
and all
when
these
you
guys.
met me. When you met me in that fall of 2001 at that gym.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, I went home and I had no plans of doing the Arnold, and then Jim Warmer actually called me.
Really?
I was with my mom at a gas station very close to San Diego, because my mom came and I took her to the zoo in San Diego, and I remember we were at a gas station putting gas in the vehicle, and he called me and said, hey, I'd like you to do the contest.
Oh, nice.
And I remember getting in the car, and I said to my mom, that was Jim Lorimer. That's the guy who runs the Arnold with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
That's big time.
And he just gave me a personal invitation to the contest. And she's like, are you going to do it? I said, yeah, I guess we're going to go home and get on a diet. So it was kind of like excitement, but at the same time, like, wow, I need to get going, because I think she came in October, and that left me November, December, January. You know, the show was in March, right? So I needed to give myself, I always gave myself 16 weeks. Chris always embedded it in me to prepare a longer period of time, just kind of because you're in the cycle.
Mm-hmm.
So I always gave myself 16 weeks. And I was in fabulous shape sometimes, like 12 weeks out, 10 weeks out. But I wanted to make sure that I was spot on. So I remember I always wanted to be ready a little early. And that way I could eat up to the show. Like he always had the mindset of like, you want to be eating yourself into the show rather than like we're
starving yourself.
To get ready.
Yeah.
And so, that was my first one. That was my biggest weight ever.
You never told that story.
273, yeah.
Wow. I didn't know that.
Yeah, so we're doing a podcast. We're doing a Cutler cast today. And I'm going to reminisce on the Arnold Classics. And I'm going to show like some of the stuff, like the toy cars. And
yeah.
I actually have the letter, I think from the first one when the check came.
Really?
Of Jim Lormer sent me with the letterhead and stuff on the Classic.
He must have been proud of himself when you won the first show after inviting you.
Well, I mean, I think they knew that he saw the publicity from the Olympia, and hey, this is potentially someone that could win this thing, right?
What did you get at the Olympia before?
Because Ronnie won the year prior, remember?
Yeah.
The Olympia got $60K. And this was going to be 100 in the Hummer. It was the first year they were given an H2 Hummer. So his incentive was, Jay, we're given $100,000 in an H2 Hummer. And they also gave a presidential Rolex, which is now worth
Oh yeah.
$50,000. It was 20 then,
Yeah.
I mean,
wow.
That I always tell everyone, when you get a check like that, especially when I won 60 at the Olympia and then I won 100, that money in a 6-month period or whatever, really, like, it's great when you make, $5,000 or $6,000 or $10,000 a month, right, on a salary.
Yeah.
But when you get that and you get a big check, it gives you leverage to negotiate to.
Yeah.
It's like they have the saying, we make your first million, it's just easier to make millions after that. There's kind of a little truth to that, because if you have liquid, like that kind of finance, you can make like really good jumps, At the time, which people don't realize, we were doing, there was 5% down on a home. I came to Vegas. I was, putting 5% down. I was doing 3 homes at a time.
Wow.
And I was turning around because there was such demand that I was able to, in a 3-month period it was taking to build these houses. I mean, I was making like $100,000 a house just to turn around, and it was almost guaranteed. So it was like very risk free when you lay out that kind of capital, which is nothing, and to get that much return, like, it's unheard of, especially in today's world.
Yeah.
It really gave me a huge step forward.
Yeah.
And then of course everything went bad in the real estate, and I had rental properties, but of course that led to, other things that
commercial.
Commercial. And then, I remember when I bought this house, I sold that house, and I made a really good, that house is for sale right now.
Oh, really?
Old house,
I like your first house. It was nice. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, they paid, almost $1 million for it, and I think it's for sale for like 1, 2 and change now, almost 3, which is amazing, because I was like, I purchased this house for like 300.
I remember.
340 maybe or something.
Yeah, I remember.
So it just shows like 20 plus years in real estate.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Wow. I never heard that story. It's awesome.
So I was really excited, and obviously Cormier, there's people in my life that obviously made me much more motivated and dedicated, and Chris doesn't realize what weight he holds and pushing me to be better. I remember he moved to Vegas at one point, and he was staying out here.
He was renting Sean Ray's condo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he was like training back and forth, but I really wouldn't see him that often because he trained on the east side.
Oh.
And I was at Decatur Gym then.
Yeah.
So, but it was like, man, I wonder what Chris is looking. Obviously I looked up to him a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, we had done the Ironman in '99, and then he went to Olympia.
He was good, man. '99, he got 3rd.
Yeah, I mean,
the Olympia
could have been higher,
Yeah.
So like, he really gave me motivation to continue to train hard. I knew he'd be knocking at the door, and Kevin, I remember Kevin, in 2001, he was third, and, and then when I went to the Arnold, too, I don't think he competed that year, but he did the 03 one and finished fifth. I won that one also, another Hummer truck. And, right now, I'm the only three-peat,
Yeah.
3 in a row.
3 in a row, yeah. Flex got 4, but they were broken.
We'll see if, Dexter did too. Dexter got a few too.
Yeah.
But let's see if Samson can win 2 in a row.
Yeah.
That's
not easy.
It's not easy, dude. It's not easy. So, all right, let's do some jaywalking.
All right.
And, see what the winds are. You came over here. What'd you tell me?
It's more windy than where I'm at, yeah. But I will put the little fuzzy thing.
Okay.
Okay.
Come on, Daddy. Come here, over here.
Easy.
Come on.
He's used to get up by the garage.
We're going for walks. Come on. This is next, this thing. All this stuff.
Really?
Well, probably. They're coming to do rocks this week.
Oh, yeah?
They're redoing all the rocks. This weekend. Saturday. Okay, come on. Yeah, a little windy today. Nice day, though.
It's nice, yeah.
The weather's starting to come, dude.
I know. It's nice.
We'll be back in that season pretty soon.
I can't wait.
You didn't hit Mount Charleston this year, did you?
I didn't, no. They had some snow.
Yeah, quite a bit, actually.
Yeah.
This could have been the wettest season I think we've ever had, to be honest.
You think?
Yeah, it rained quite a bit. But
Yeah, it did.
I'm tired of hearing about the droughts, right?
Yeah, I know. California, too. They had their share of rains, man, big time. Still right now.
Is it raining still? Or?
Yesterday it was.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Not too much, but still.
Yeah, so sorry, guys, if the mics are a little windy.
Little wind.
It's what it is. We sometimes put the jaywalking off because of the winds.
Yeah.
I went to, so I was in Lynchburg, Virginia this weekend, and I had so many people come up to me and talk about a lot of the content, and one of them was the jaywalks and
Oh, yeah?
what they liked about it, yeah.
Oh, nice.
And it's just amazing because, we don't really have, you and I really don't discuss topics very often.
No.
But, I've been getting a ton of questions lately about my type of training.
Well, yeah?
And as you get a little older, because there's a lot of confusion whether people train to failure or, they should do more volume or repetition range or, what is the ideal repetition range to build muscle or, or avoid injury or long-term joint pain.
Okay.
And, obviously there's comparisons about my training versus Ronnie's training and,
Oh, geez.
what makes more sense, right?
Right.
And the truth is like you've watched and you've witnessed a lot of stuff. Hey, sir, how you doing? What I've done over the years, right? What I've done for volume, right?
Right.
And repetition range. But listen, I always say 8 to 12, and I know it's a broad range. I know sometimes people go a little higher, but listen, I've had the best results from doing 12
Yeah.
max. I know you may train more repetitions now. Do you feel you train more as you're older or you train less?
No, it's pretty much 8
How
to
much?
12 is pretty much always like the standard.
But do you do forced reps? I don't. I don't know, bro, if I've ever honestly done forced repetitions.
Really?
Does that make sense?
Wow. I do sometimes, not all the time. And then sometimes we'll go a little higher reps, like sometimes we'll do 15 or 20, but it's rare. It's not the norm.
Yeah.
You know,
Everyone's different, but when I watch people train now, and I don't watch as much videos, but I actually witness a lot of people working out.
Yeah.
Whether I'm traveling or here in Vegas.
Yeah.
I feel like there's still a lot of training that is wrong, if it makes sense.
Yeah.
I think doing forced reps people are forced repping set after set.
Oh, no.
And I just don't think your nervous system can recover with that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I always try to advise people listen, you can go to failure like a couple of your exercises maybe, but pick one or two, but don't do them every single. If you're doing 6 different exercises,
Yeah.
I don't think you can go to failure on every single one.
Yeah, you'll hurt yourself.
You know?
Over time, I think that's how you get injuries.
And I just think your training, you know, as you get a little older, sometimes you need to adjust your training. And I know a lot of people have converted to like not going to failure, and this is like new to them, right?
Yeah.
Later in their life.
Yeah.
And they've like thanked me over and over and over for, you know, more of the volume training. I preach it. I always preach it through my J-mail. And I always talk about it with everyone. Like, this is what my suggestion is through experience and being, you know, one of the older, you know, viral people on social media. I mean, I talk about that. How many exercises do you think you do for a body part? Like, what's today?
Today we do hamstrings and triceps.
Oh, no. Dude.
Yeah, every time you ask me, it's always that.
Hamstrings and triceps.
Hamstrings and triceps, yeah. We do four exercises per body part.
Okay, so do you know what you'll do today?
No, because he changes all the time.
Okay, see, I don't change.
Yeah, I know.
I don't change.
Do you remember I asked you that one time when you were prepping for the Olympia? I'm like, I said, don't you ever get bored? You always do the same workout. And you said, I don't train for entertainment.
Yes. That's a great quote. That should be the title of this video. I'm not here for your entertainment. What do you think of that?
Yeah, that's what you said.
So would you get bored if you did the same exercises every time? Yeah, but if you're training full intensity, dude, how are you going to get bored?
I don't know. I guess
the gym is like, dude, you are the full-time bodybuilder. How could you ever be bored from the gym?
I like doing something different every time, actually. I mean, I've done the same routine.
Okay, is there an exercise, like I'm going to ask you for quads.
Okay.
Because I know you were challenged with your legs,
yeah.
Right? Is there a certain exercise that you always start with on your quads?
Leg extensions.
There you go.
Yeah.
So you always start with leg extensions, okay?
Yeah.
And then what do you go to? Either a
press.
Squat machine or a press?
A press, yeah.
A press or like a squat machine?
It depends. It changes. Sometimes we'll do leg press 45.
Okay.
And sometimes we'll do the squat machine that I like.
Okay, so that changes up.
Yeah, it changes.
What about for biceps? Do you ever start with a preacher curl versus a
No, that changes.
free weight?
That changes. We like the preacher curl. You know, it's nice. Oh boy.
I was always under the impression to never start with a locked position elbow.
Okay, why?
Because it torques the bicep too much. So kind of get blood in there before you
warm it up.
Because I feel people go too heavy. Does it make sense?
Yeah.
Maybe you don't.
No.
But you contract. See, for arms, I might do 15 repetitions, so I lied.
Yeah.
I might go a little higher for arms.
Right.
What is the ultimate rep range? You know, it's everyone's, I think, fibers are different, don't you think?
Yeah, I mean, any less than, I guess we've done 6 before. But 6
what?
6 reps should be the lowest, I would think.
What do you do 6 reps on? Like,
I mean, if you take like really heavy, I guess you could,
Do you do that still now at your age?
No.
I do deadlifts. I do 8s right now.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't go crazy heavy, but I think I start feeling it at 5 or 6. So I'm like, you know what? This is enough.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Come on. Okay. Okay, come on.
He loves that.
Come on. He looks forward to it every day.
Yeah. He loves that.
Yeah, dude. It just shows, I mean, but do you have joint pain? Not really.
No,
right?
no, I'm good.
And you don't get tissue work right now?
No, right now. My shoulder's still bothering me a little bit, but it's not as bad as it was before.
Do you have the range?
Not 100%, but better than before.
Yeah.
So, as long as it's not getting worse.
Yeah, I'd be curious to know your training theories, guys. Like, if you've adapted the J way, if you've stuck to, if you've gone back, if you wish you would have known my way. You know, that's a great question. I would love you guys to comment. Comment below, guys, what you guys think and if it's changed your approach by listening to stuff. If you're subscribed to my J-mail, you guys, it's my free newsletter, so make sure you guys,
Yeah.
it's actually in one of the
Description.
links below.
Yeah.
Subscribe to that. I think it's, listen, I think it's necessary, to be honest. I think it's
great
as you
information.
get a little older, huh?
It's great information.
Yeah.
So many people are reading it too. Remember last time we went to the airport, like, I don't know how many people, we were going to Columbus, and I don't know how many people told you they were reading
Yeah.
your J-mail.
Well, it's been going for a long time now.
Yeah? How long?
6 years.
Really, huh? Wow.
Yeah.
Time flies.
I know, dude. It's passing by us so fast.
It's
but,
crazy.
I'd love to hear your predictions for the Arnolds, too. I'm not giving predictions. I don't have anyone I favor. But I'd like to know what you guys think.
Yeah?
And I always appreciate you guys following the Jaywalking, guys. Keep pushing yourselves. Make sure you guys comment below. Make sure you guys share the video. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. And, for Dave and myself, we're out for another Jaywalk,
See
guys.
you
All right?
after the Arnold.
Yes.
No mercy for you, no worries for you. That Game of Thrones, go Cersei on you. I flipped the script, I roll the dice. Don't fall asleep, cause I'm working nights. Hey, you trying to